तालभ्यते दुःखवाद अन्यथा सुखम
तल्लभ्यते दुःखवाद अन्यथा सुखम
कालेन सर्वत्र गभीरामहसा
कालेन सर्वत्र गभीरा ब्रह्मसा
तस्यैव हेतो प्रयतेत कोविदो
तस्यैव हेतो प्रयतेत कोविदो
न लभ्यते यद् भ्रमताम् उपरि अधा
न लभ्यते यद् भ्रमताम् उपर्यदः
तालभ्यते दुःखवाद अन्यथा सुखम
तल्लभ्यते दुःखवाद अन्यथा सुखम
कालेन सर्वत्र गभीरामहसा
कालेन सर्वत्र गभीरा ब्रह्मसा.
Someone read the word to word, please.
Can I type it?
Yeah, sure.
Tasya, for that purpose, eva, only, heto, reason, prayateta, should endeavor, kovida, one who is philosophically inclined, na, not, labhyate, is not obtained, yet, what, brahmatam, wandering, upari adaha, from top to bottom, that labhyate, can be obtained, dukkhavat, like the miseries, anyata, as a result of previous work, sukham, sense enjoyment, kalena, in course of time, sarvatra, everywhere, gabhira, subtle, brahmasa, progress. Thank you, Prabhu.
Someone please read translation.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, I can read.
Hare Krishna.
Persons who are actually intelligent and philosophically inclined should endeavor only for that purposeful end which is not obtainable even by wandering from the topmost planet Brahmaloka down to the lowest planet Patala. As far as happiness derived from sense enjoyment is concerned, it can be obtained automatically in course of time, just as in course of time we obtain miseries even though we do not desire them. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada. So this is the continuation of yesterday's verse. Where in yesterday's verse it is said that even the slightest devotional service is all auspicious. Even if the person falls down from bhakti, still he is success. Whereas any non-devotees who just follow varnashrama, there's no success in that. So continuing to that, so since that is a potential of bhakti, a person who is intelligent, who is really intelligent, and is philosophically inclined, should take up bhakti. That's what Narada Muni is saying, that so much benefit is there in bhakti. Just by doing little bhakti, so much benefit is there. So anyone who is intelligent, who has sumedha saha, who has a good brain substance, who is philosophical, who is introspective, will think, okay, what is real shreyas? What is real benefit for me? So if he analyze that, he simply analyze his own life and the scriptures and the bhakti and all the process of yoga, he'll come to conclusion that bhakti yoga is a path that should be taken. No, so that's what Narada Muni is saying, that they should endeavor for that purpose. And what is that purpose? It's attaining lotus feet of Krishna. So lotus feet of Krishna cannot be attained by just wandering from Brahmaloka to Patal. There's 14 lokas. You won't get it anywhere in 14 lokas. So you may go to Brahmaloka by doing good activities. You may go to heavenly planets by doing pious deeds, but still you will not find bhakti there. You may just ignore everything and do impious activities. You may go to hellish lower planets, hellish planets. Still you will not find Krishna there. So Krishna can be found only in the hearts of sadhus. So when we approach sadhu, so sadhus are always in trance. They're always in Krishna's pastimes. And when you approach them, they will open up their heart when they talk Krishna Katha from their heart, which they are seeing it actually, they pass it on to our heart. So through that is the only way we can obtain Krishna and Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prem. So a person who's not so intelligent, what he does is basically he wants to enjoy his material senses. So sense gratification. For that, he does some past activities, but he can be happy now, and also after death, he can go to heavenly planets and enjoy there. He wants to go to moon and go there and enjoy Somaras and live for a very long time there, and again come back once he's done with the karma, good karma is exhausted. So one who is not intelligent will take up these temporary things and he tries to enjoy the material senses. So in any case, if he does good, he goes to heavenly planets, but his pious credits will exhaust. Again, he had to come back to Mrityu Loka. Again, come back into some species. If he does impulse activities, he has to go down and suffer for that, and again has to come back here. So that is Vedas. A lot of Vedic scriptures recommend that, doing pulse activities and yajnas and everything. So if you do like 100 Ashwamedha yajnas, you can be next Indra. You can take the post of Lord Indra, the king of heavenly planets. And there are many like that, mentioned, so many Vedas, karma kanda activities, where you do these activities, these pious deeds, this charity, you will attain so and so place for some time. You go to Pitriloka. If you do good activities, you stay there with your forefathers and enjoy. But again, they get exhausted. Again, you come back, and you come back in a, based on your karma. You don't know in which species you may come back, and again you start again. So it's like you're working and you're eating the fruits. Again, once you're done, again you're working, again you're eating the fruits. If you're good work, you eat sweet fruits. If you do bad work, you eat bitter fruits. So it's like that. Once you're done, again you have to come back and earn it. Whereas bhakti is not like that. Bhakti gives eternal bliss, and that is never exhausting, is inexhaustible. And once you attain it, there is no return. It's not like once you've done do bhakti and you go and spend it, or you're done with the bhakti, and again you come back and you earn. It's not like that. It's eternal. So actually, if intelligent person thinks the happiness and miseries in this world are like two sides of same coin. They are basically heaven or hell. It's just two sides of same coin, because if you take the entire material creation, it's made up of earth, water, fire, air, ether, and mind, ego, and intelligence, all the subtle energies. So whether it is heaven or hell, the material that is built upon is still the same, but the experience is different. The experience is different because of our consciousness. So if we do good activities, our consciousness, our chitta is usually peaceful, and there are not many vrittis going on. It's not disturbed. So you experience heavenly bliss. If we do bad activities, our chitta is so contracted that we are always so disturbed in mind. So we experience hell. And that is in different bodies, or even in this world as well. Even this, when you are living right now, we can experience this every day. When we do like kind of some negative thoughts or negative activities, our chitta is completely disturbed, because there are so many vrittis. It's called vrittis. Vrittis basically means functions. So many vrittis come together, and they just cause disturbance. It just creates a disturbance in your peaceful chitta, and we experience a lot of miseries with that. And the opposite of that is when it is completely vritti is completely calm, it's very peaceful, and we experience a lot of bliss inside. So it is basically, it's a passion and ignorance versus goodness. So we can experience that as well. And the body that we have is a perfect machine. It's a perfect machine to experience that pleasure and the pain. So through the body, we experience that because we are so much connected with the body. So we easily, any material sense gratification we experience through body. So the more we go internal and be detached, the lesser that pain would be and the lesser that that pleasure would be. So the sages, sadhus have been saying that the more we introspect and more we disconnect from the sense enjoyment, then we will actually find our true bliss, which is more actually more long-term and more blissful. But beyond that is actually when you engage in devotional service to Lord, then what happens is you attain the eternal bliss. And though the outer surroundings and body may give trouble, but the heart, the soul itself is so satisfied that whatever happens, it doesn't disturb or bother you. It may cause pain, but pain is inevitable. As long as we have body, pain is inevitable. So, but there is no suffering, and you actually blissful inside, whatever happens outside. Because even we have seen many devotees in the past, like who left their bodies, they were in so much pain from outside, but they were so much blissful inside because they know where they're going, what is their destination. They're not confused, and they know that body is temporary and it is going to go away, and they're going to go to a better place and always be in association of devotees, and they have faith that Krishna will take care of them, even ever next birth or the birth after that. So they have that confidence. um, so anyone who's intelligent will not look for happiness from Brahma Loka to Patal Loka. He always looks for eternal happiness by doing devotional service. So even Prabhupada explains that here we can easily enjoy material senses by doing good activities. It's not a difficult thing actually. So the pleasure and pain that the happiness and pain that we get in this world is destined. You don't have to specially pray, or you don't have to try very hard, or have to enjoy now, because of your past karma, you will get your material enjoyment automatically. Even if you don't want it, you get it. Even if you don't pray for it, you'll get it. In the same way, in the pain also, if you say I don't want pain, still you'll get the pain because of your past karma. So though by a lot of endeavors, you don't have to do any endeavors to get the material pain and pleasure. But people think that they have to do a lot of endeavors, and they do so many endeavors to actually say, I don't want any pain, I don't want any misery, but it is going to come anyways. In the same way, people will say, I want happiness, I want happiness. But if you don't have your happiness in your destiny, you will not get it. It all depends on your karma. So that's what Prabhupada is explaining. So why bother, running behind material happiness and also trying to run away from the pain and suffering? If you just engage in devotional service, everything will fall in place. So you don't need to really endeavor for material things. They will come on its own. So though we plan, okay, maybe tomorrow will be a very beautiful day, because we plan, but we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. Things will change in a second. So those things are not in our control. It is just our karma. That's all, our destiny. For that, we don't have to endeavor too much. And it is said that, I don't know how much true that is, that at the time of birth itself, it is written on our forehead that how long we are going to live, how much money, wealth we are going to earn, and who will be our spouse, and all these things are already written based on our past karma. So if someone is over endeavoring for wealth, they may endeavor as much as they want, but if their quota is just this much only, you'll get wealth, then he will get only that wealth. But if someone is not endeavoring still, if that is his quota, he will get it. So it doesn't matter if you're just running behind money, or if you're running behind fame or whatever material things, you'll just get that much only what you want. You will not get more or less. You'll just get what you are entitled to. So Prabhupada is making the point that don't endeavor too much for material things. Be peaceful. If something is destined to come to you, it will come. No one can stop, whether it's pain or pleasure. Nothing can stop that. That's why we should focus our life mainly in studying scriptures and doing devotional service, doing Vaishnava Seva, and introspect and think what is shreyas, what is beneficial thing for us, and try to do that. Approach sadhus, guru sadhus, and also help others. Give this information to others as well, so that they won't get into this rat race of running. I need to get more. I need to get more from than others. I need to be controller. All those things. That is never going to happen, because Krishna is in control. Krishna is in charge, and he has given us all the full rights to Maya Devi, and she will arrange everything for us. We are just puppets in her hands. We just dance as she wants. Okay, so we don't want to waste our valuable life. Whatever 100 years, that is ideal, but maybe 80, 70, 60. But we don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. But our time is now. We have to inquire now. What is the right time to take up devotional service? It is right now. What is the right time to serve Krishna? It is right now. So now is the time, and so we always need to focus on that. We always need to focus on sadhya. When we feel it'll lose in sadhana, we always need to focus on sadhya. Why I'm doing this, and what is my goal? Then it will automatically help us in our sadhana. So always never deviate from sadhya. And when we focus on sadhya, it doesn't matter who is doing what, who is saying about you what, and who is going where. It doesn't matter, because you are fixed. Eke Kuru Nandana, you're fixed on your goal. You're determined. You just focus on your goal, and Krishna will definitely help. So here Narad Muni is basically saying that bhakti is so beneficial. Anyone who is intelligent will take up this bhakti, and this bhakti you'll not get anywhere in this world, from Brahma Loka to Patal Loka. Here it's only miseries and cessation of miseries. The only way to get bhakti is approach sadhus. From their heart to your heart, it will be transferred. Okay. So yeah, we will. That is a summary of this verse. Anybody have any questions or reflections?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Yeah.
One question I have, Prabhu.
Yeah, please.
When we are talking to our kids, or maybe when we are let's take an example of when we are talking to our kids. How do we explain this particular concept to them, where we are saying that we don't need to work, endeavor hard, good or bad, it will come to you? How to explain this concept to them, Prabhu?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thing is, we need not focus on the fruits. So the idea is, we are in a society. We need to always do good. So whatever we do as a devotees, we should do as an offering to Krishna, but we should not look at the fruits, because fruits will come on its own accord. No one can stop. So the thing is, the way we have to tell the kids is like, we should always do good, and we should always do good for the pleasure of Guru and Vaishnavas and Krishna. And all things, all auspiciousness will come automatically. Whether And of course, you need to work hard to achieve something in this world, like education or anything. So that you do as your occupational duty, but everything you do it as an offering to Krishna. Krishna doing this for your pleasure, and whether it's studies or anything, and whatever result that I get is your will, your choice. So it'll we don't have to go to that extent to tell them, but you can tell at the very beginning that we should always do good so that Krishna will be happy with us. That you can tell kids to begin with. Eventually, when they are matured enough, when they read Srimad Bhagavatam, they will understand more details later on. But now you can tell them that always do good and Krishna will be happy with you.
And when we are saying do good, Prabhu,
Okay.
how do they endeavor? Like they have to study hard, they have to work they have to go into workforce too. So
Yes.
How do we? What I'm trying to understand here is that how do you draw that line where we say, okay, this is too much, and and especially with the kids, how do you explain that to them?
Too much in the sense like any activity you're saying, Mataji, or like Krishna in Gita has mentioned, what are the good things, like being pleasing to others, being truthful, being clean, helping others, charity, all those things are there. They're all good things.
Mhm.
And when it's working something for your occupational duty
Mhm.
is also part of Varnashrama, and it's also pleasing to Krishna. Like you do, you go to college or school, you study hard.
Mhm.
That eventually is part of Varnashrama system, and that is also pleasing to Krishna. So
Mhm.
if someone does very ethically with a lot of discipline and hard work, it is
Mhm.
also pleasing to Krishna.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Prabhu. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I think that is what I was asking, how, because everything required hard work. So, maintaining yourself in this world also required hard work. So how do we say that, things will come to you or work hard? How do you balance that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you work hard. So the fruits that you're thinking, they will come on their own accord. That's what I mean to say. The fruits of that, the results of that,
Mhm.
you need to work. Karma, Krishna says in Gita that even for a moment we cannot be without doing any karma.
Mhm.
So if you do good and do good karma, what
Mhm.
happens is actually you don't worry about results. You don't endeavor, okay, I really need this, for my senses, enjoy my senses, or I'm praying that I don't get pain. I'm praying that I don't get fever. It's like you don't need to do all those things. If weather is bad, if you're healthy, you eat something wrong, you will get fever. You become sick. That is
Mhm.
going to happen anyways. If in destiny, it will happen.
Mhm.
Results will come for sure. Short. That is what it means. When I say that you don't have to endeavor.
Mhm.
Don't have to endeavor for results. You do your work. You keep doing your work for the pleasure of Krishna. Things will come on their own. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay, Prabhu. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
So we will move to the song, sing, bhajan.
Sure, Prabhu. Would anybody like to lead today?
Depends on. Oh, this one was same song. Okay.
I want to
Okay.
leave, Prabhu. Is that it?
This bhajan is Gauranga Karuna Kuru, Deenahina Jani by Srila Narottam Das Thakur. Gauranga Karuna Kuru, Ami Deenahina Jani. Gauranga Karuna Kuru, Ami Deenahina Jani. Samapatita Prabhu Nahi Tribhuvani.
Samapatita Prabhu Nahi Tribhuvani.
Translation. Oh my dear Lord Govinda, please show your mercy to this lowly and destitute soul. Oh Lord, there is no one more fallen than myself in all the three worlds.
Sorry, I don't know if somebody said would like to lead. Actually, my microphone was down. So I don't know if anybody said that they would like to lead today. I think I might have missed it.
That's okay, Prabhu. I said that.
Yeah, please go ahead, Mataji.
I thought my microphone is not working.
No, no, actually, sorry,
go ahead,
Mataji, please go ahead.
Please go
That's okay, Prabhu.
No, it's fine. Yeah,
Mataji, please go ahead.
yeah. I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Thank you, Mataji. Gauranga Karuna Koro Ami Deenahina Jani.
Gauranga Karuna Ami Deenahina
Mosamapatita Prabhu Nahi Tribhuvani.
Samapatita Prabhu Nahi Tribhuvani. Do you want to just continue, Mataji, the whole song?
Okay, Mataji. Dante Trina Dhari Gora Daki He Tumare.
Dante Trini Dhari Gora Daki He Tumare.
Kripa Kari Shoama Hridaya Mandire. Kripa Kari Shoama Hridaya Mandire. Jari Daya Nakari Patita Dekina.
Yadi Dayana Koribe
Patita Patita Pavana Nama Isera Ladia. Patita Pavana Nama Isera Ladia. Padeci Bhava Tufani Nahi Kanistara.
Padeci Bhava Tufani Nahi Kanistara.
श्री चरण तरणी धाने दासे कर पार
श्री
चरण
तरणी
दाने दासे कर पार श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दासे रानुदास
श्री
कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु
दासे
रानुदास प्रार्थना करे सदा नरोत्तम दास
प्रार्थना करे सदा नरोत्तम दासा
करंगा करुणा करो आमी दीनहीन जानी
गौरंगा
करुणा करो आमी दीनहीन जानी मौसम पतिता प्रभु नाही त्रिभुवाने
मौसम पतित प्रभु नाही त्रिभुवाने. Yeah, maybe we can Koro Ami
Thank you, Mataji.
Sachinandana Gaura Hari ki
Jai.
Srila Narottama Dasa Thakur Mahasaya ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.